Excellency, you welcome to Bugisu. My name is Yoel Kelvin Ovaira. Can we humble ourselves for a prayer? Heavenly Father, I want to thank you for this day. We want to thank you for His Excellency the President, who has spared his time to come and interact with us, the younger generation, the Vazukuru. Heavenly Father, I want to thank you for the younger leaders of this country. We want to thank you for our ministers. We want to thank you for everybody who is here. We pray that may this day be a fruit. In the name of our Lord Jesus Christ, I pray.
Let us have the Muslim
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Your Excellency, you're most welcome to Mbale. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين. الرحمن الرحيم. مالك يوم الدين. إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين. اهدنا الصراط المستقيم. صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. Amen. Thank you so much.
Bale be kunyala kwa banga kuyikhala ka fesi sana buli muda afulesa yekhala ngane kuyikhala ku kana kwa kana chamba no formula LC1 buli suli musala yisawiro sire kuba ngo kwa kana na musinze show.
LC1 bale be hupa kilo huma imungononga yetsa the woman power, the power that the president has invested in the ladies. My wife see me now.
Your Excellency, General Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, President of the Republic of Uganda, honorable leaders, present, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. Your Excellency, you are most welcome to Somero Cell. Somero Cell, Namatala Ward in particular. It's a great honor and privilege to have you here with us today. My name is Rona Wataka, the chairperson of Somero Cell, and I'm the chairperson of the chairpersons of the whole ward of Namatala. And I am the chairperson of Namatala Circle, Namatala Resident Circle. I'm also the chairperson for the whole circle of Namatala Resident Circle. Your Excellency, allow me to express my heartfelt gratitude to you and the NRM government for the transformation initiative you have introduced, especially the first development model, PDM. This program has profoundly improved the livelihoods of our people. I'm proud to mention that my daughter, Lunyolo Isabella, managed to start a small farm through this first model. Right now, she has 300 chickens. From 550 chickens, she has 300 chickens. And now, I cannot pay school fees at UCU. It is from first model, 1 million has enabled her to get like 3 million now. We deeply appreciate establishment of the industrial park, which has enabled a vital center for employment, especially for our youth. The park is not only a center for job creation, but skills development, but also provides market enhanced purchasing power for our growing urban communities. The youth benefits from industrial park with hands on skills, while now have opportunities to further their careers. Lastly, as a committed NRM mobilizer and a leader, I humbly for your assistance in providing the transport means. This would greatly interest my ability to serve my community more effectively, and I continue mobilizing for NRM party to ensure its success. Your Excellency, thank you for the faithful dedication to the development of Uganda. I want to thank these people who really helped us to mobilize this function. I really thank Hajat Namialo. I thank Nelson, the chairperson of the council chairperson. I really thank Joseph. There's a man whom we work together here, he helped me to mobilize. I want to thank Barbara, Brenda. There's a girl whom we have been working together. Your Excellency, long live your Excellency. Long live NRM government. May God bless Uganda for God and my country.
Mwabone kama nikeba beba chelema bale bakupa kilo mai mungu na mweka mani kupa kilo mai wakanile bula imai wanyala wabango huranjilila.
Thank you, Rachel Wanyela. Your Excellency, once again we want to welcome you to Bugisu. Your immunized Vazukuru are very happy that at least you honored their invitation. They know that we are here for knowledge. We've come to learn from you, and we have our very good leaders here. Your Excellency, before you have Minister of State for Karamoja Affairs, Maina Bozo Flores. We also have our MP for Bungoko Central, Honorable Richard Wanda. He's the chairperson of Bugisu Parliamentary Caucus. Your Excellency, we have Dr. Irene Mloni, the woman MP for Blambuli County, Blambuli District. We also have our very good sister, the former MP of Bududa, Mai Justin Haiza. Of course, we can't forget our big sister, Lydia Wanyoto, including my own Member of Parliament, Honorable Masika Apple. We shall be recognizing them as we continue, and we don't want to waste any single second. Would like to invite the regional coordinator of Office of National Chairman to come and give the opening remarks.
As the regional coordinator comes, I recognize the presence of my Asmin, city resident. Please, my Asmin. She grew up from the youth. My patients, RDC Manafa, kwa kusimile nabi, na recognizing the head teacher host. Mr. Buyela, the head teacher, Mbale CS, Papa Wakusimire, recognizing Yaya Kefa, Urambam State House, Mwanya Lopwi.
Eyusi woye, Bugisu woye, Jaja woye, Chifu Muzukulu woye. Thank you so much. Your Excellency, I want to take this moment to welcome you to Bugisu Sub-Region. I'm the Chief Muzukulu of Bugisu Sub-Region. When my boss Hajat Hadija is not around, I take charge of the Bazukulu. Jaja, I want to first thank you. the first time I met you as your staff of Office of the National Chairman, when we presented our issues, I requested my boss to accept and I share with you something small about Bugisu sub-region. When I met you, Your Excellency, I told you that we, the young people, Yovazukulu in Bugisu sub-region, we have missed you a lot. Your Excellency, I requested you to come and be a guest of honor to our symposium. You talk to us, you train us, which you fully accepted, and you were to come in September on 12th. But due to your busy schedule, you postponed. But as the Vazukulu, we kept on yearning for you. But Judge, I want to thank you that today you're here. As the Vazukulu, we are so grateful. Judge, for the time I have been the leader of the Vazukulu in Bugisu sub-region, we have worked and identified a lot of things. Judge, we love you so much. We have been always diverted because there was a distance between you and us. But from today onwards, Jaja, we feel your love. We feel we are home. And we are so grateful that you're here. And the Vazukulu told me, Jaja, to inform you that from today on you're going to call Jaja Masaba because you belong home. Jaja, on behalf of the Vazukulu, we wanted to share with you that we have really embraced the government programs you have given us. Jaja, you have tried to empower us, the younger people. And this will never be taken lightly. We are so grateful. And we request that, Jaja, you add more empowerment. You continue giving us and loving us. Dear Vazukulu, today is our day. We have to dance, we have to eat, we have to do everything. It is our day. I want to appreciate the two who came. I didn't know that the Siroko chairperson can pray, but that means God is we are made it us. Jaja, we are so grateful. Jaja, as the Vazukulu here, all of us we are here. We appreciate you that yesterday you handled the Vazukulu of the ghetto, and they were so grateful. They are even here today. They are so grateful, Jaja. We are having the youth. Jaja, we moved around when we were training ourselves through the Bugisu Youth Symposium concept. We identified a lot of things we needed you to come in and help. And the support we always need you to give us. And at the right time, when the Muzukulu will come to speak, he will share. However, Jaja, I wanted to pass this information to you. At the time we did monitoring of the government programs, Jaja, we identified that the government program, the biggest one, like PDM, our beloved Jaja, most of the Vazukulu were not sensitized and have not fully been given chance to get it. A lot of things did not go well, but the Vazukulu are ready to embrace PDM, and we request that, Jaja, you add more empowerment in the PDM. However, in Bugisu, the youth request, Jaja, that let them be your eyes in monitoring these government programs because they lack the platform to speak. They don't have enough slots for them. You realize that we have only one position on the Paris Executive Committee of PDM, but we are the biggest number, Jaja. We request that you look in us. Amidst the interventions, you still empower the Vazukulu. Jaja, we love you so much. If I speak, I have a lot, and I want to appreciate every leader in Bugisu sub-region who has embraced the Vazukulu, embraced the empowerment project Hajat Hadija brought. We, the Vazukulu, Jaja, in the Bugisu sub-region, we are so grateful. I have the ONC team I work with, Hajat deployed, but because of time, I might not call all of them here, but they are there, and they love you, Jaja. And I finally request you, Jaja, that the Bugisu Youth Symposium could be inducted, and we do it annually, that we'll be having time to share with you at every year. I want to appreciate the Chief Muzukulu and everyone. We love you so much for God and my country.
I'm going to take this opportunity to recognize all the districts of Bugisu sub-region. abo bone mubarangirisi be bududa bale bebarangirisi be mumbale sihuliyo kunyala kwa pila kwa Museveni woyenga Mbale City. Mbale City. We are also having Mbale district. Can we see the delegates who came from Mbale district? Those are the delegates. Can we see the delegates who came from Namisindwa? Can we see members who came from Manafa? Can we see members who came from Bulambuli district? Can we see members who came from Stronko? Manyala, Kane Mirembu Kaino, and I give opportunity to Michael MC. But before, Isabu Kama Sinabana and Gabarina Rachel Massa, in the vice chairperson of Bududa district, attending the Muzukulu coordinator of Bugisu region. Thank you so much for coming.
Your Excellency, I also want to take this opportunity to inform you that we have your very good Vazukulu from the garage. They are here, they came to listen to your message. We also have your very good Vazukulu from the Rufla and our very good youths, the tax operators. Your Excellency, they are also here. Allow me also inform you that amid the stars, we have the Minister of State for Housing, Honorable Namuganza. She's a former youth and a member of a very good support of young people. Your Excellency, we have Honorable Minister of State for Urban Development, Honorable Obiga Kanya. Honorable, we also have Dr. John Faith Magolo, our very good lecturer, and he's a member of Parliament for Mungo Konoth. We are happy to have you, Honorable, and our very own Sister Wasagali, a member of Equal Opportunities Commission. Your Excellency, I don't want to waste a lot of time because we are eager to listen to your message. Allow me at this time welcome the ambassador of the young people, the one we've trusted to deliver our message to you. None other than Mr. Mauso Brian is coming to deliver our concerns to you, Your Excellency. Just like Michael introduced herself, Your Excellency, I'm called Emma Bwayo. The young people of Namisindwa entrusted me to be their counselor. Brian, you're welcome.
Hey, youth, oye! Bugisu power! Museveni oye! Museveni juu! Museveni moto! Eligonzono oye! Ra! Chia! Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Uganda, Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, honorable ministers are present, members of Parliament, religious leaders with us here, the security fraternity, the youth fraternity. I salute you all in the spirit of Ubuntu. Your Excellency, on behalf of the youth of Bugisu sub-region, permit me to welcome you to this great land, hills and the valleys of Bugisu. Your Excellency, it is with great honor and humility that we extend our deepest gratitude to you for graciously accepting to engage with the youth of Bugisu sub-region. Your Excellency, it's a momentous occasion that represents a historic opportunity for the youth of Bugisu to engage with their leadership directly, foster unity and seek for development avenues for socio-economic transformation. Your Excellency, allow me to invite the district leadership comprising of the district chairpersons and the females to come here because I stand here on their authority. Your Excellency, before you are youth drawn from various formations. We have youth from the National Youth Council. We have the youth from the Youth League. We have the youth who are in the production. We have the youth from the Mbale Central Vendors Association. There's too much noise here. Please, can we have order? Museveni, our ancestors who happen to be your foreign comrades must be turning in their graves today because your presence here, reaffirms their cause and your continued contribution towards youth empowerment as a center of gravity for shaping the future of Uganda. Your Excellency, we are forever indebted to you for your revolutionary leadership during the people's protracted liberation struggle that culminated into the 1986 victory. Alongside dedicated comrades, foreign comrades like Maumbe Mukwana, Musamari Perez, Namirundu, among others. Your Excellency, you did not only lead a victorious revolution, but you also laid a foundation of the Uganda that we are privileged to live in today. One marked by peace and stability, which is a precursor of development. It is upon such a background, therefore, Your Excellency, that we celebrate your towering legacy as an icon of peace and stability. Muzei, we also wish to thank you for the specific interventions your government has undertaken targeting the vulnerable youth to join the money economy. Notable among these include, number one, the universal primary education and the universal secondary education that you introduced in 1986. Your Excellency, this human development strategy has enabled our population to be skilled so as to provide national development. Muzei, your programs of immunization has reduced on the infant child mortality and improved on the life expectancy. And the youth gathered here are the beneficiaries of this blueprint development agenda. Your Excellency, I am a beneficiary of this program. This small English I speak is because I underwent through such a program. Hongera Muzei. Muzei, we have one of your pioneer beneficiaries of UPE, Tumweba Joseph, who has also been pivotal in the education sector supporting your agenda. Your Excellency, the Presidential Skilling Program, which is a miracle and a beacon of hope to the many vulnerable youth in Uganda, has shaped and reignited their inclusiveness in the money economy. Muzei, as you witnessed on Wednesday when you went to commission the Presidential Industrial Hub of Elgon Zone in Ruhonge, you witnessed the testimonies of youth transforming from youth unemployment, from youth poverty into a productive money economy. Muzei, as far as this program is concerned, I request that you increase the numbers of the beneficiaries for Elgon Zone youth. Muzei, I also request that under this specific strategy that you now provide capital or monies to enhance the capitalization of these beneficiaries, the startup capital equipment. Your Excellency, I would hit below the belt if I failed to salute you for the parish development model, whose allocation is categorically clear that the youth are entitled to 30%. Muzei, as you have carried out your parish development assessment, you realize that your ideological clarity has been able to drive the Ugandan youth to be part and parcel of the national economy. Enabling youth to grow with the economy, reducing income inequality is what has made us to turn up in large numbers to celebrate you, Muzei. However, Your Excellency, as we strive to consolidate these gains, I would wish to quote one philosopher in the names of Frantz Fanon, who once said in his book of the wretched, he had this to say: every generation, out of its relative obscurity, must discover its mission, fulfill it, or betray it. Muzei, the youth leaders here are gathered here because we want to galvanize on your gains, on your efforts, on amplifying the question of economic freedom. And I request you to grant us these requests. Number one, the youth of Bugisu Muzei have organized themselves into a cooperative model. It is It is world over known that the cooperative movement is a very effective and self-sustaining model that can improve on the quality of life of the people. Therefore, the Bugisu youth have formed themselves into the Bugisu Progressive Youth Entrepreneurs Cooperative, anchored on 8 circles. Your Excellency, this strategy seeks to address income inequality and youth unemployment and hopelessness, which has given the extremists to take advantage of our youth. We thank you, Museveni, and we request you to capitalize this cooperative so as these youth are able to undertake various projects to induce production. Your Excellency, youth oye, youth oye, Museveni oye, winning oye, capitalizing us oye, economic freedom oye, ra. Museveni, the second point is the point of the Youth Center of Excellency. Museveni, you have empowered us through the programs of PDM, through the programs of the presidential security. Museveni, I request you to allocate the youth of Bugisu about 10 acres of land, so medical sons that I would wish that you engage so as he's able to come back home. Your Excellency, this is Kubo Youth Center of Excellency will have a showroom which will give opportunity for our beneficiaries from programs like the presidential scheme to showcase their products and have a warehouse, since they do not have capital to rent in town because the rent is so high. Your Excellency, we would also wish that this youth center acts as a hub for entrepreneurship, innovation, and leadership for the youth of this region. So as we are able to nurture and groom the future leaders of Bugisu and Uganda as a whole. Point number 3, Your Excellency. Museveni, as you are aware, is the culture of the NRM to identify, mentor, and deploy its cadres. Museveni, I want to thank you for the job placement so far you have offered to the youth of this land. Just to mention, the most recently appointed Comrade Asumi Nasiche, who has exhibited performance and exhibited performance that youth can manage. Museveni, we thank you for the deployment of Doni Wanyama, the CEO of Vision Group, who is also our son. We have Ritana Mwenge, who is the national coordinator of Emyoga. We have Philip Wonyala, our own, who heads the Ruhonje Bugisu Industrial Zone Hub. Museveni, we also have Kefa Mafumo, who has served you diligently at the youth desk, and now we see he wants to join the Parliament of Uganda. We have Namaja Salim, who is in Nira. We have Mbale Felix, who is serving in Nira. Upon such a background, therefore, Museveni, I request you, because I am here on the shoulders of the youth of this land, Museveni, they have entrusted me to lead them to the promised land of Canaan. Museveni, I request that you consider some of these youth leaders who are here to act as a beacon of hope to others and lift this land, Your Excellency. Museveni, we have some of the youth within here who were shortlisted in the Uganda Revenue Authority. Museveni, I request that the powers that the Wananchi enshrine to you in the Constitution, that may you use your discretion of powers to talk to the powers that be within the Uganda Revenue Authority to grant some of the youth here. And if you permit me, I would, at a later stage, deliver the list of the youth that were shortlisted in the just concluded shortlist. Musei, this is something different. I have been your good disciple. I had wanted to participate in commercial agriculture, but because my parents sold most of the land when I was undertaking my higher education, I was able to embrace the social services under the border sector. Musei, I represent all the youth, and the youth in the border industry have been hostile to the NRM because of the harsh and unfair graduation policy. Musei, the youth have been paying 70% of interest per annum. And this money has been taken by foreign companies like Boda Banja. Musei, we import 10 million motorcycles monthly. Musei, this capital flight cannot enable us to achieve your vision of building an internal robust economy. Therefore, Musei, I request that you engage the Ministry of Microfinance to adhere strict oversight over this industry so as we can win it back most of these youth. Because most of these youth, Your Excellency, have to sell land in the villages to come in the towns. But it is because of this that we have been having that problem of opposition. Musei, I run a franchise of Simba Automotives in Mbale. I employ 12 youth, and we have not been able to realize a sustainable income base because of these sharks who do higher purchase. Musei, I request that if you empower me through capitalization, I will be able to give the youth who are in this industry a favorable rate so as we are able to mobilize them ahead of 2026. The pledges, Musei, during your previous campaign, you promised to give the youth leaders of this land a city capital so as they are exemplary in their communities. Musei, I will remind you of the pledge of Sanisi, who has been an ardent supporter of you as Musei, who was involved in an accident in 2026 during the mobilization. I request that you actualize his pledge equally. Musei, finally, I have spoken about all your interventions. Permit me to invite just one youth to give a success story. Only one. I request the number 4. I request Tom to come and give this success story so as Musei is able to know. It is a day for the youth to come. It is our day.
Thank you so much. His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Uganda, General Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, ministers present, MPs, and the youth at large. Good afternoon, everyone. By the name Nangumba Tom, I'm the district youth chairperson in Manafa. I just want to give a brief testimony for the interest of time that after my university, I went into border business where I was able to save some money because most border guys have saving culture. They keep money every week, every month, and at a certain time, they give to one individual to go and use that money productively. So I was able to get 500,000, which I used to do poultry. Because in the 2021-2026, in 2021 manifesto, you talked of the 4-acre model. After the 4-acre model, you said, but there is this group that doesn't have even an acre of land. You quoted that those who have a quarter of an acre of land can do other farming activities. In that, you included poultry, piggery, diary that takes a very small piece of land. So I started with the 10 birds. I bought 10 hens. I bought 2 cocks, which gave me 70 eggs. When I took to the hatchery, I was able to get 50 birds, because this didn't come out all. I lost the 20. So out of the 25, I sold all the 25 cocks to avoid any breeding. So the 25 that I remained with, plus the 10 hens that I bought first, made a tune of 35 hens. So after that, they were able to give me 100 eggs, which I sold all, because the first harvest doesn't give good product. You sell it and you wait for the second harvest. So this June 2024, I was able to raise to a tune of 200 eggs, which I was able to take to the hatchery, and it didn't come out all. I was able to get 150 chicks. So due to the fact that I don't have the capacity to fill all the 200, I was able to sell 150 and remained with the rest. So as I speak now, I have 110 hens. That gives me to a tune of 375 eggs daily. And I sell each egg at 500 shillings, because it is local breed. So if I sell those eggs, I make sure that every day I earn out a tune of 35,000 daily. Then I save the 15 and use the 20,000 to buy more feeds and do the other expenditures. So, Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Uganda, we have taken your message of wealth creation and we are taking it seriously. The only thing that we request is that you have given us enough empowerment. We just beg that you add into certain sectors such that we are able to help others to attain the same goal. Your Excellency, I have much, but I would beg, for the interest of time, to end there. Your Excellency, my last submission, my brother Mauso Brian, who has been presenting a memo. He's a cadre, he's tested, and he's proven. Your Excellency, I request that you at least, as our ambassador, you put him somewhere to head us, because he has led us well, and he's a good commander that mobilizes for NRM government. Thank you so much for God and my country.
Your Excellency, I request that the youth come for a photo, the district youth chairpersons come for a photo, Museveni, and finally myself. Long live Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, long live Uganda, long live the youth of Bugisu.
Thank you. We want to thank you, Hajat Namial, for making this day successful. Nganam Hajat Namial, ohe kulange yaya wefe, sanisi eta huamo kumenya, kukwakanira papa wefe. Mzee Museveni wanyala kuitengo, sanisi hupaku mwenya. Oyo kumwenya bale bekuchakalira atwela, ni Hajat Namialo, ni baoenisi, ni yaya kichoncho beti, kusanyira atwela kuwakanira papa Museveni, wanyala kuitengo papa, wanyala mzee ukana nawe. agendewa agendewa DJ ngakumwenye okone kupa kuryo kane nakanile yawefe DJ kane nakanile hajat namyalo kwiri make of this day bale bekurongisa hajat namyalo wakanile hajat namyalo. Your Excellency, the people who are seated here, they are saying that I whisper to you that they deduct their money when they are getting punishment dough. That is what they are telling me, that they get only 800,000 and they are being deducted on their money and they are requesting for your intervention, Your Excellency.
Okay. Da haja ta hari kuitsa kurabito mtuju alikusa huba
balebe kwakan haja tunamyalo balebe kuteha teke wakanila musale wefe haja tunamyalo etabenga akane. Meanwhile, I want to recognize the presence of Honorable Miriam, the Member of Parliament in Mbale District. We sincerely welcome you so much.
Reche na verenge manyisiwa guravi fa mutuju niyo ruhusa kubangania kanda hajati na myalo DJ tayihoye nemuborero lifano sikuwe mulata haja guravi fa mutuju please.
Bandanga tukubendulu zamanyi wetu aminiza queen make of this half function, the Museveni woman, the woman who goes everywhere, Your Excellency. I want to tell you that as young people, we are very proud of working with Hajat Namyalo because she doesn't know who is who. Music please. Hey, Hajat Namyalo, we welcome you, manange. Tukubendulu zamanyi na wetu aminiza Museveni lady Hajat Hadija Namyalo, the queen maker of this function. ONC members, thank you for loving Hajat Namyalo. Hajat Namyalo always tells us to love His Excellency. Hajat Namyalo tukwagala nyo mugamba waffe. Thank you for loving His Excellency. Thank you for being a ghetto lady. Thank you for being a border person. You are all round. You are a very powerful woman. Money. Oyo muzukulu wa Museveni. Tulina wino omuyekayo President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni tumuhabula jaja w'abazzukulu. Nobody winner. I have never been a loser. Museveni winner. Biri mukaga winner. Akalulu ka President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni jaja w'abazzukulu omuwati. Kale tugende wa President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni.
loser. Now only winner. You will never be a loser. Woo. Museveni, you winner. Woo, 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 woo. Loser. Never be a loser. Woo. Kale. President Dr. Museveni, a winner. Achali winner. Lero winner. Encha winner. Ulubera winner. I'll never be a loser. Pull up. Gravity. Pull up. I'm controlling. Gravity to choir is your president. Gravity. Gravity to agara jaja puno budde. Gravity to agara kuwa jaja budde. Ayogereka eri abavubuka. DJ Kale, weba your gravity.
Somebody say yellow. Yellow. All right.
Okay. Museveni oye. Museveni oye. Jaja bazukulu oye. Bazukulu oye. Mbale oye. Bamakanika oye. Ghetto oye. Youth council oye. Abomtale oye. Ababuka mwena oye. Your Excellency, first of all, because your youth here, we are complaining that some of these things they don't understand. So, tugenda kuisa kasabu kanyama chechecho kale. Your Excellency, first of all, we welcome you for the long-awaited symposium. Your Excellency, my first time to come to Bugisu was last year when I met the youth and they told me that there is nothing you're going to give to us because you're poor. For us, the only thing that you can give us is to bring us the president. This symposium is long overdue and it has been anonymously fought by people who have been having different interests. When we talk about the youth, we have the literates, the illiterates, we have those that are in structures, the Youth Council, the NRM Youth League, we have the ghettos, we have those ones that are in markets, we have those ones that are in garages, and those ones are the majority. We have Baneko. Your Excellency, have you heard this noise? This means that this is the target group that has many occupants. Baneko Gemuri. Your Excellency, there was Riragachi, Dekuraganti, Abavubuka abo, Tetuina Biakola, Chobola Batukuise, Otusomese, Otuwurire, Chechidako. Your Excellency, they have been telling you, they have been telling you, Namyalo is fighting the symposium. How could I fight for a symposium that I lobbied for? You remember on 14th when we came to you, we pleaded with the team of ONC. Where are ONC coordinators? Bugisu sub-region? All coordinators come here. Even other coordinators, Omanyi batera okulimba President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, Tinamyalo yatissa abantu okuva e Kampala. Abali wano mwenna muliva e Kampala oba muliva e Mbale. Bamanyi okulimba, Tinamyalo yatissa abantu e Kampala oba nina sente mmeka ze wampa. Nti tutissa abantu okuva mu Kampala ne tubaleeta. All these people here, Your Excellency, are from Mbale. Mbale, Sironko, Bulambuli, Bududa, Manafa, Namsindwa, etc. Neba genda ne bakulimba abawuji b'obunyama nga bagala budgeti nga batandika ogamba Namyalo yalese abantu nga bajja Kampala. Bannange oba wampa mmeka. Your Excellency, this is the team. This is the team of coordinators for the Greater Bugisu. Tuina neba MPs, they have already MPs. Kindly, I won't go into protocol. Muimirireko mwenna wamu kuba siba manya abamu amanya. President abalabeko. All MPs from Greater Bugisu. Kakana. Your Excellency, mumaliriza banange muveyo tugende maaso. Your Excellency, mukakana malobozi namwe. Ntogere President ababulire. Your Excellency, we have challenges. We have challenges. We found challenges when you gave us that assignment of monitoring the implementation of government policies. We found many challenges whereby we have been availing evidence, and that evidence has been blocked by State House people. Because, Your Excellency, this place, first of all, the PDM issue would be a very big success. But unfortunately, the rates are too high. Rates abazukulu bo sente tebazirina omiliyoni emu n'onkubako sente paka emitwalo 2 okwasatu kitegeeza nsigaze emitwalo 7. Ensanvu ezo mba ngenda zikolamu ki? Your Excellency, kitegeeza oba ompadde ebyoya bya nswa. Your Excellency, gwe President w'eggwanga, we can review on this and we make a good initiative a success. Your Excellency, you've been supporting circles, but this area has 12 circles. The youth circles, and all these fall under cooperatives. Your Excellency, before I go to my request, first of all, to all people who are saying Namyalo is blocking this event, Namyalo lobbied twafukamirira His Excellency nga tugenze mu State House ne tumwegayirira ajje Bugisu asinkana abavubuka. Wabula nsinga we babagamba nti Namyalo yali alemesa, nze nabasabira, nze siri we Bugisu ate siri munnabyabufuzi. Wabula okusinziira ku nnaku gye twalaba nti nno mugirimu ng'ate President National Chairman wa NRM ate jjajja w'abazzukulu nga we najja wano mu endorsement last year ne tukkiriziganya ffenna nti tumubanja. Ne mbagamba katugende tumunoonye ajje mu mubanjize ddala. Sikyo? Your Excellency, ngenda kugenda request njagituukako. So ina issue ya garage. Garage eina omutwalo gumu mu 13 abo bonna nabatambuddemu bavubuka. But the problem, Your Excellency, I'm going to intermix because some of these youth don't know English. Your Excellency, you promised them land. But the land you promised them, the person you told to handle this issue connived with the owner of the land and they inflated the prices. Banange mujja kunkuba masasi naye kanjogereka amazima tutaase abavubuka ba wano tutaase president waffe tutaase gwanga mujja kunzitira bwerere naye katwogere ku mazima tukiriza amazima tugogere abagaraji muliwa kale Your Excellency garaji wazisuubiza sente wabasuubiza ettaka bave mu bupangisa bafune we beewogoma bave ku street balekerawo bakozesa ebikolobero naye be watuma okwesaganya ensonga eno bakwatagana ne bannannyini ttaka emiwendo ne bagiwanika we bagireeta mu maaso go. Your Excellency, you had to rethink ng'omusajja omugezi w'abeera n'omanya agafere gazze mu maaso go n'oyimiriramu. Your Excellency, wasimba wakati naye kati these people are saying by the time you came the numbers were fewer. But now the numbers are overwhelming. Your Excellency, we are kindly requesting you, please, you relook into this matter. Ensonga eno demo gitunulemu. Kubanga newoona okwata sente obuwanana n'obuwaayo ng'olwedde tewali space kitegeeza oba okoledde bwereere. Tusaba otuyambe tusaba otuyambe okolewo ekkubo. Waliwo ekifo Busamaga Forest wanene. Your Excellency, engeri gwe gy'olinamuko ng'ate gwe jjajja waffe tosobola jjajja kutunula mu nsonga eno n'otunuulira abo aba bus parker aba taxi park balori parkers ne tubafunira mu kifo ekyo wamu ne bamakanika kubanga ne byebakanika bibaawo wennyini naye bwe tunaaba ate wagaziiko. Your Excellency, ensonga eyo mbadde nsaba ogitunulemu. And these youth still, they lack tools. Kati obwedda tuli etubalimu batusaba toolbox batusaba tumanya bitabati bino byomukozesa ebyo bispana naye nga tetubiinaawo ne mbagamba jjajja wamwajja agenda basomesa ate era ababuulire engeri gye mulina okusevingamu. Your Excellency, the issue of there are pledges for the musicians. These musicians bafuna accident nga bali mu kukungira, but unfortunately era 2 died. But the people you told to facilitate they are alive abo abataafa oba sente baziteeka wasimanyi kati tetumanyi sente ze baziteeka. Your Excellency, when I started speaking, and we need to be educated. Your Excellency, we have the issue of NECO. But NECO, they are the majority youth. Bebaina ba customer abanji. Your Excellency, this NECO, when we came, we urged them to create a circle. Ziri twabaze mukakane t-shirt. Okay. Bamalaya we malimba tegedde. Muzeyi tumugambe ensonga zammwe. Naye ate muzeyi abagamba mujja fa sirimu. Sirimu gyali. Your Excellency, to cut the long story short, tukusaba bano bamalaya nga bwe tugasse ziri saako 12 tugasseeko ez'abanneeko saako zaabwe ze balina 3 then ne tugattako ne bamakanika abalina namba ennene n'abalala kubanga abasinga bafallinga under cooperatives. Your Excellency, ng'oli musajja mugagga oyina ente naye nze sijja kuswala kusaba kubanga gwe jjajja waffe at least buli saako ogiteekemu obukadde 10 kubanga bakuleetereza ebiwaanyi bulijjo n'oziteekamu. At least buli saako giweeyo obukadde 10 bafune entandikwa baleme bakozesa kukola bikolobero. Bano abaana b'ab'obuwala babeggala baleme kubeggala bafune bye bakola befuule bize. Your Excellency, watuleetera parish model nungi. It's a good initiative, but kindly let people streamline it. Eberenga ekola mu mbeera ey'omuntu wa wansi gwe wateekerateekera ereme kolera bakungu. Your Excellency, saagala kumala budde because olina okujja otusomese wano tulina n'abageto bannanga abageto temumbeera bubi tulina abageto abatali mu saako getoye tulina abageto abatali mu saako zammwe eza structure emitwalo 38 mu 21. Your Excellency, bano bazzukulu bo simanyi oba ogenda bakola otya kubanga waliwo abatali mu structure zammwe. Nze bazze ne baŋŋamba nti mbaleeti era ne mbisalawo mbaleeti sikyo bali bata. Your Excellency, bamalaya muzeeyi agenda bakolako n'abageto yabakozeeko eggulu. Your Excellency, without wasting your time, this is the symposium. We called you to educate us. We don't want to waste your time. Tusaba nga bwe twakusaba osigale ku main ne olukomawo ku main. Your Excellency, nsaba main eno abo abakuugula abagezaako okuteekamu ebigambo ebikyayisa abalala. Your Excellency, oli musajja mugezi kuwanga oli mulwanyi. Katonda yakukkiriza n'emisambo ne gikukkiriza n'abantu ne tukukkiriza ne Lubaale n'akukkiriza ffenna ne tukukkiriza n'ensi yonna n'ekukkiriza. Kati Your Excellency, nsaba abantu abaakabato akamu bwe kati baleme kukyayisa abantu bo Your Excellency, kale katumalirize banaye President atubuulire. Your Excellency, tulina ab'obutale bagamba emisolo gisusse. Abakatale muliwa ate nga bavubuka bagambye Your Excellency emisolo mingi. Look into their issue. You streamline a little bit because even the market is low. The supply is high, the demand is low, and the market is not in existence. Kindly, Your Excellency, ne ku boda gye batwala ebintu obitunda naye emisolo giri waggulu ate era n'aba Uganda Bureau of Statistics Standards nabo basooka kutunula mu nsonga eno ebintu ebimu ne bagamba tebituukaganye na mutindo. Your Excellency, nsembyayo ensonga ya boda. Central Market njogeddeko beba obutale. Your Excellency, woba ogatta omwesogo nabo batunulemu kuba abazzukulu bo bangi bakoleeyo. Then ababoda bafallinga under emiyoga. Tubadde tusaba bansabye nkugambe nti kwezo sente ze wabateekerateekera ng'ate abasinga bamu baasoma naye tebalina mirimu. Lwaki totunulamu ku nsako yaabwe n'obongeramu neziba 5 ku buli 100 ne basobola okubeera nga bakozesa ssente ezo nga we bazizza mu budde ng'ate zisobola okuganyirwamu n'abalala. Your Excellency, nze Namyalo omuzzukulu wo oba chief muzzukulu kimanyikiddwa ne wemba nzizeewo sikuleetera lugambo nzija na nsonga z'abanaku bannange nabwekyo excellency nze wange tewaba protocol wano waze kwogera n'abavubuka sigenda kuyita mbabitiibwa ab'ebitiibwa waŋŋamba obayina bano abantu b'otalina excellency tukuyita mukama waffe ojogereko eri abazzukulu Museveni oye Museveni oye jjajja oye mwena oye tetulina protocol bano abavubuka baffe Uganda yaffe Museveni waffe nga wajja jjajja ng'avaako eri kale tugira nga wajja ajja kakana njogera ku z'abandi Symposium bagirwanya nnyo naye era emaze n'ebeerawo ndowooza bajja baffe mujja kwetuga agende tulina wano abakanyama excellency nabo mbu baavu baagala nabo bayambe agende nsuubira mwenna tubakutteko abavubuka katulinde nga wajjajja wajja asobole okwogerako eri mmwe bamulimba nti bano twabajje Kampala eno Kampala tuli Mbale tuli Bugisu bannange tisha tugenda bawa mukakane bannange emmere gyeri pulezidenti yatuwadde emmere yatuwadde enva ate tulina bufe okwawukanako bulijjo tulina bufe n'amazzi gyegali ne soda bannange jjajja wuyaze akalulu kaliwa akyali ku mayini nalo ali fizikale fiti jjajja w'abazzukulu Museveni oye bannange mutayagakogera naawe kale pulezidenti we yayingiddewo azotusomesa tuze ku mulamwa ogwatuleese mwebale nnyo mwebalire ddala jjajja katusomese balebe hakusiraho liyombo pulezidenti wefe ahukaniheyo isi hubeere hwalindirire ekiseera shikani.
Somebody translate in Rumasaba.
Iseni yota hubanga ndi humuliro mu Rumasaba.
Omanye oluzungu bulungi.
Balebe kusirako liyombo papa Rumasaba na alumanya bulayi nabi. Oluzungu olumanya. Balebe kusirako liyombo, let us have some science and we are from His Excellency.
Okay, you try to translate.
Kusiraho balebe bageto balebe
mulembe b'amasaba mulembe abasore babeta abasore, what they call youth,
bavubuha,
what they call youth,
basoleri namwe bavubuha. President halo bari kuli basoleri namwe kuli bavubuha, kuli basoleri. Yes. Mulembe
uliena makuwa mwanya lakini mirimo. I am glad you invited me to talk to you.
Bari kuka wefe wasanyuile nabi huba kwa mulanga huitana huhukanihe.
Because it is through talking that we can share knowledge.
Kule huba ili hubira muhukaniha nienjelisi hunyala huakabana na umukama chesi.
Right from the beginning,
the
NRM taught Ugandans about peace,
lukosi,
capacity building,
hubanga kusomesiwa hubyangulibwa,
wealth creation,
kukola byebugaga,
and jobs.
Ni kimilimo.
From the beginning. Now the peace was by the army mainly. Supported by the population. On the issue of capacity building, it was health and education. And in health, we started with immunization. And that's how many of you survived. No polio, no measles.
Mbao polio, imbao biositsanata.
Now, in 1996, we introduced Bona Basome education, UPE and USE later.
Burangilisi hubirira muyewelga kutabanjula husoma bobusa mwebifo byas isuranga huli primary.
Because we knew that many children were from poor families. They would not afford school fees. But your people down here refused to implement it. In the schools, including the PTA. They meet and put charges. And because of that, children drop out of school in big numbers. So you, the youth, you need to insist down here to say, stop school charges. A government school. Now, recently, I have introduced free education in presidential skilling centers.
Presidenti wabelenga arawo hubyangulibwa hu tihabu ababa hanyalisa kutse mu masomero bakutse mu university bibindita hurenga harenge habye chimihono.
The people, if the screen is working, they can show you some of those young people.
Elali hula marenga bet screen tefe tiri huramba banyala bako babelenga
Mbale nze nali muvubuka oli awakanya government era nze government nali sijagala
imbawo bifanye
yawamba nti government ya Museveni terina kyetuyambye ngafa abavubuka abakyasinze okwekalakasa katugeza abanywa enjaga abanywa amafuta nga ne mami wange Baida yana mujemera kuba ye mami yali waayo naalemu nga nze simwagala kuba ye waayo naalemu nenva ewaka nenziruka nengenda ku street nze nga nkozesa biragalalagala yenze omuntu ow'entalo omuvuyo naye we najja mami najja mu tawuni era nze we nali ndaba mami wange ng'amudduka nga sobola kukyalenyinga naye ne twetunuulira amaaso bwe tuti nga we tuli wano naye bwe tuti ng'amudduka kati lwalimu ndi ku mafuta g'ennyonyi ndi mu kunywa nga ntunulidde eno nga simanyi kiri mabega nagenda okulaba omuntu akwatako nebuuza ani ankwatako okutunuulira nga mami nembera n'ebirowoozo nsuule amafuta nsigale nago neŋŋamba kansigale nago ankole kyayagala kati I don't fear. Nembeera awo mami n'aŋŋamba mwana wange ekindeese kwogera naawe ng'amafuta gange ngalina n'aŋŋamba nti mwana wange Yoweri Kaguta Museveni yateeseewo abayuusi okufuna skills. Ndikwagala naawe ogendere mu abo ogende Rukonje osome skills. Nti naye buli kimu kyogenda bya bwereere nemugambirawo namuwakanizirawo nti mami naawe wankana ne gavumenti ye ya Museveni eyogera tetuukiriza si byagala. Nemugamba n'aŋŋamba nze kyenkugambye kye kituufu. Ye mami n'agenda n'agamba oba oyagala genda oba toyagala obeere. Ye n'agenda nasigala. Kati ye we yagenda waliwo mutaano wange abatundatunda amalediyo ku street n'ayita amalediyo gali kulanga Yoweri Kaguta Museveni ateesewo pulojekiti ey'okugunjula abayuusi babeere nga babeera n'amagezi gaabwe ag'omu mutwe baleme kutuula butuuzi awo bagende ku disitulikiti zaabwe zibaliraanye basayininge empapula. Neŋŋamba kozi mami kye yali ayogera kituufu. Mami naye teyakiikiriza nti nkomyewo. N'aŋŋamba oze kuyomba oze kola ki? Nemugamba mami nzikirizizza tugende ku disitulikiti tusayininge empapula. Ne tugenda ku disitulikiti twasayininga twasangayo DEO ne tusayininga n'atugamba bulungi nti abo bennyini abagenda okubeera nga bayitamu ab'omukisa okugenda Rukonje okusoma tugenda bakubira amasimu ne tusayininga empapula ne zigwa bulungi ne tuddayo waka. We twabeera ewaka era nganze we nali ndi muwakanyi era saakiikirizanga nga mami ne wagamba ati amuwakanya weeks oba 3 ne ziyitawo nindaba nga teri kikoleka. Neŋŋamba mami nti bwe bityo ne gavumenti yo nga omwagala temwagala ffe tukulaakulanye mutulimba temututuukirizira. Nenvaayo nenzira mu tawuni aye nenzira ku mafuta gange. We nadda ku mafuta gange wayitawo wiiki etya emu ngenda kuwulira ku lediyo abayitamu okugenda e Rukonje tuli baagala mujje n'ebikozesebwa. Nenebuuza nange mwendi mwabo. Olweggulo mami n'ajja n'aŋŋamba naawe oli mu lisite y'abantu bennyini abagenda ki e Rukonje. Nange mangu awo nenkwatiramu bye nali ndinasaalina bingi nenzija kuba baŋŋamba nti ebintu bya bwereere kati olina kwerabirako. Nenzija ati bya bwereere nemmotoka eyatuleeta yali ya bwereere tetwasasula era singa n'agira ku booda singa nze saayingira mu geeti muno naye twagira mu mmotoka ninga eyaliko empingo nenyingira. We natuuka munda nalaba feesi ezirimu nga mpya sina gwe ndaba madowadowa ate nga nze mu mivuyo gyange nali nti abasirikale naye ndaba jasita akuuma jasiti ku geeti. Eyo tabaira taano wange. Mami nemugamba tuddayo fembi yaŋŋamba nze nkulese kusoma nze ŋŋenze. Ye n'akola ki? N'agenda. Nasigala awo nendaba nga mbeera gye ndi mukale sigitegeera. Ŋŋamba kati nkole ki? Ndikwagala nyweko ku njaga ndikwagala nyweko ku mafuta ate n'aganywera waani? Nembeera awo ngenda okulaba bagamba jangu opiikinga ebintu byosayininge. Nasayininga blanket for free. Nesayininga suuka for free. Omufaliso for free. Domu gyensulamu si ya kitange for free. Teri kye bampa nga nasasula. Emmere gye nali ndya for free. Netuuka kuno. Nembeera ne bantandika okusomesa skills. Nga nali ndi skills najja bakugamba wakazeeka atambula nako takaleka. Nange mangu awo mu wiiki eyo yennyini nange nenzigirayo akaze kange. Neneerabira nti nzize ku school of understanding. Mangu ago ne bandastandinga kata ya understanding. Kata we nali mmanyi nga skills ngisomye ziwedde. Nasoma kosi ya building and construction. We nali maze kosi yange nenzira mu kyalo ate kyalo nyingi ze nasanga mu kyalo nenzijukira akawunga akalinga e Rukonje nali ndya kabwere.
Tekako omulala addako. Tekako omulala.
when the people in the studio talk, my name is Mwayafu Abdul Hakim from Bulamboli district. I studied here welding and metal fabrication. And Your Excellency, sir, my educational background, I studied up to the university, year 1, and I failed to complete my studies at the university to acquire my degree in computer science and information technology. When I failed, I felt a lot of pain in life, and I went back home because someone who has been paying me also collapsed and died. I grew up an orphan with my mother, only who cared for me. Later on, after going back in the village, I started growing up tomatoes, but also had no input. Sometime, I had this golden chance through a radio station when they were reading, when the people in the studio were talking about skilling of the youth in Ruhonje at Bugisu Industrial Hub.
Okay,
after listening, they read the numbers.
Put another one there.
My name is Namono Kana. I did tailoring from Bududa, first intake. I'm a Form 4 certificate holder. It is my uncle who picked me up after failing to continue to the next level. My uncle, wherever you are, you can walk over. I learned this information from a radio announcement about this skilling of Uganda. I was so positive and I was interested to join because I was fed up with the village and I was doing nothing in the village.
Okay,
when I reached this place,
show us.
They told us everything is for free, and we found that everything.
Show us what they are doing
we
now.
We found a mine.
That's what they are doing now.
Bugisu Industrial Hub.
Those are the products they are making. You show them.
Ebyo nibyo bibindu byesi bali kusoma byekimiholo bali kukolanga birangiribwa ni yaye wefe youth wani yayefe. Bona basona tsingubo tsindayi babasoma ebyalani. Bahola liquid soap wekusinga shampoo kamafura.
Show them the shoes.
N'umuhokyeseko byesi babanga baholire zingato
the products
byesi babanga baholire ebyo byalani ekyo tezi babanga boshire ebyo bitanda zindebe baboneka byemirire muhambasa muri byaba mu China ta babiholera kungataya zingato.
Thank you. Now, this is the course of 6 months.
Eyeyo ili kusoma kw'ekimyezi 6 kyonyene.
And many of the people don't have high education.
Ate ili ngabiyeba bandu bahatya kusoma nabita.
Now, I have given them these skills through free education.
Wabawa byehubyangulibwa ebyo hubira mu kusoma kwa busa.
And this is what we wanted in 1996 for the primary and the secondary.
Election show president shesi akana mu 1996 mu bibina byeyasi byese hulanga huli primary.
And here I'm spending more money than if you implemented UPE and USE.
Ela president ahalo maru mu byehubyangulibwa byekimihono alihura makama pesi kama kalinabi hufuranga nara mu bibina byeyasi.
Omwana oruzungu arumanyire bulayi.
President ahalo mali luzungu na alumanya lulayi nawe. President, thank you. This is UP product.
Very good.
Yes.
Now, here I am spending more money because the children are coming from far.
analihura makama pesi kama kalihuru huba babana ba maleyi
I need to accommodate them,
baha bamenya abwene
to look after, to feed them.
baha balisibwa.
Now, in the UPE, this was not necessary.
Atenga mukusoma kweyasi ebyabye sibitagizibwa ta.
The plan is you work from home, go study, go back.
Indrenge harengi hayeberi wa mayingo weta wasoma angolobe welayo yingo.
So that the cost we have is paying the teachers, building the classrooms, building the laboratories, and buying the textbooks.
Nuo wachila sheche shiri kama pesi kesi huliho khusasule basomisa khwembehe bibina khwembehe isi khukholela bya science khu secondary ni khukhola bindu bihali bitwela ta.
So you the youth, you wake up everybody that let's implement UPE and USE.
Balebe president wabasabire era walangirire arinya bafubuha ate basolere hehunyukira atwera khulwanise bya khusasula kamapesi mu UP nuwo wachira umwana w'omutambi ne yanyalise khusoma.
Now, if we implemented Bonabagemebwe immunization for all, if we had implemented UPE and USC properly, it would be very far now.
Bari ibanga holo makuri hubyangulu wa primary khobusa ni ko secondary khobusa hali huli ale ina neshonye neshiri vice president akana ili niyo biholi hasi anota.
Now, after Bonabagemebwe, the other one was Bonabagagaware.
President Halomari, lwanyu buli mundu nga wabele nga agemebwa, atenga buli mundu wabele nga asoma, agenda ya president yera Mary, buli mundu yes, afune kama pesa mungo.
Now, kama pesa mungo is, and also Kimirimo. There are two things, kama pesa and Kimirimo.
Bari huba ni bugaga mungo, bili bindu bibili. Huba ni kama pesa, ni huba ni chimilimu.
Because my Muyindifu, if I am a Muyindifu, I create Kimirimo for some 2, 3, 4, 5 people.
President Alomari shila niaka na bugaga, inge omunu mutwelo olumugaga, uhola chimilimo, waholele homunu mutwela babili bataru ni huola mulihumi.
So when you say there are no jobs, it means there is no enough Muyindifu to create jobs.
Shimanisanga ulo mahuri, imbamo bugaga ata, sihulini bugaga bumala, obabagaga bahola chimilimo, banyala bahola banu bandi bauramba baba basasulata.
Now, the address for wealth and the jobs are for the addresses.
Inzira yebugaga tiliti inzira tsine.
A very good translator.
Thank you, Your Excellency.
Inzira, the ways.
Yes.
Now, the first is commercial agriculture.
Bari inzira ndwela hulima bye hukulisa.
Birimo and also livestock.
Bili mwani bubwai bibya momo kama pesi.
That's Inzira number 1.
Eyo niye nzira indwela iye hufuna buyindifu.
The second Inzira
inzira ya habiri
is artisans and factories.
Huhola byesi huhola lamo byesi hunyala hwalanga hulitsi factory aringa amwala.
Okole byemikono n'amakolero.
Byesi huholelo mo byekimihono ni bibindu bindi.
That's what those people are doing, like the Rukonje people who are doing carpentry now, doing metalwork, doing shoes. That is artisanship.
Ebyebyo byesi bali huhola bibyalani tsingubo tsingato kuhosha tsinzitsi ebyo nibyo byekimihono.
Then the factories, you can show them the factories like these which are down here.
Kunyala kwaboche sokonika makolelo ingabiri ya mwalo byesi balalanga efe musife kunyala kwabanga hulambamo.
That is the second Amakorerago, those factories and the artisans is the second inzira of wealth and jobs. The third inzira is what you are talking about, like the borders. Together we call them services. Hotels, shops, if you are a medical worker, those are all services. Then the fourth inzira is computers. Now, so all of you, the youth, and your parents should know, where does my child go? And we have been teaching this from 1995.
Era president ishindu chehulo musala hawamanyesa umwana washisomisire kuhwama 1995.
There are people like Mudope of Budadili.
Iliwo musaninga mudebo kuhwame Budadili.
If they can show him to us.
Bari hocheseho mudebo kuhwame Budadili.
Mananga James Mudebo, the farm ino iwi imazachi. Natandika mimi mwajange luno bali jendo wanje. Ngindina makwekwe natandika ngende kubaya kafyange. Kafyange inyowa ebintu. Nejibayange jange etsara. Yekabu na jange babula. Natandika na kolera shekubonelako Mbale ngengona mu housing estate. Mwaka 1918 neza emazachi hano nagula liswa nazagara anganongera pakanafuna bubalayi wezi eka zibiri ni kakatu.